Muslim itu seperti satu bangunan yang saling menguatkan, seperti satu tubuh. Apabila sakit, bagian tubuh yang lain ikut merasakan sakitnya, dan tidak dikatakan beriman. Apabila belum mencintai saudaranya seperti ia mencintai dirinya sendiri, perlu kita ketahui inilah bukti kekejaman Zionis Israel terhadap anak-anak Palestina.
Israel now demands that 1 million people from Gaza, who are now trapped in this tiny place called Rafah, evacuate, and the Western government's response has been hypocritical. While Americans were busy watching the Super Bowl, Israel started bombing Rafah, and they have been using all of their military arsenals. They used fighter jets, artillery shellings, and tanks. These are the exact sort of military arsenals you would use when going to a full-scale war. Remember, these are just innocent civilians. Their homes, livelihoods, and every single thing that's worthy of being called human beings have already been destroyed. Israel first ordered them to move from the north to the southern part of Gaza, claiming that it was the only safe place for them. Not only has the whole world seen that that is a lie, but now Israel is ordering them to evacuate from Rafah. Where would these 1 million people move to? They can't move back to the north, because according to Israel, it's not safe. The question is, if this is not ethnic cleansing, then what is it?
يا فلسطين، من يهديك ذنب قتل؟ ومن يعيد لك البيت الذي خرب؟ شردت فوق رصيف الدمع باحثة عن الحنان، ولكن ما وجدت أمل.
Here is how Brazil is making a mockery of Israel right now. If you are Brazilian, what do you think of this? Brazilian President Lula da Silva compared what's happening to Palestinians now to what happened to Jewish people in the events that led to World War II. As the whole world knows, anyone who speaks out for humanity would be called an enemy of Israel. Netanyahu quickly said, Lula demonized the Jewish state and Israel has the right to defend itself. Netanyahu then banned Lula from Israel, cancelled their trade deals, and also asked for an apology. Bear in mind, Brazil exported over $610 million in trade to Israel in 2022. But unlike some other countries, the Brazilian president cares more about humanity than money. And instead of an apology, Lula further rubbed it in Netanyahu's face by expelling Israel's ambassador to Brazil and cut off diplomatic ties with Israel. Remember, Lula also endorsed South Africa's case brought against Israel at the ICJ. Send a message of love to Brazil now. The world needs more leaders like this to bring peace to the world.
ガザは私のすべてを変えた。目覚めるような感覚だった。知らなかった自分が怖いと思った。こんな虐殺をするイスラエルも、それを支持する国々や人々も怖いけど、こんなことが起きていることを今まで知らなかった自分が一番怖いなと思った。人を虐殺することをこんな風に楽しむ人がいるんだ。違う国で起きている虐殺にこんなにも無関心でいられる人がこんなにいるんだ。多くの友達はもう友達とは思えなくなった。アメリカやヨーロッパの一度は行ってみたいと思ってた国たちが行きたくない国になった。こんなにも自分は誰から何かに対して怒ることができるんだと思った。私はこの100日以上ずっと悲しいし怒ってる。でもパレスチナの人々は75年以上前からずっとそうだった。それを私たちは忘れてはいけない。 全ての人たち
Wake up, it's a long night, darling. Wake up, it's the brightest sky. No love, it's a dark night, darling. Hold on to me for dear life. Wake up, where do we go to? Wake up, fire, we will try to come and save you. It's all
Mr. Speaker, as Netanyahu bombs Rafah, the supposed safe zone, over 75 Palestinians were killed overnight. We are witnessing a crime of unproportionate horror in Gaza every day. Children are left orphaned as entire families are wiped out in this onslaught. Meanwhile, the Liberals continue to arm Netanyahu over $28 million worth of military exports since October alone. How many more Palestinian children have to be killed for this government to end arms exports to Israel?
Your pain is my pain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry your childhood was taken away from you. I'm sorry the leaders turned away from you. I'm sorry the world failed you. I'm sorry. Your pain is my pain. We're both children, but I wake up to an alarm clock. You wake up to the sounds of bombs. I wake up to mama saying, Mehdi, you're gonna be late to school. You wake up to your mama saying, hurry up, we need to move. I brush my teeth, you brush off the wounds. I wash my face, you wash off the blood. I go to school, you go to war. I watch the news, you are the news. I scream free Palestine, you scream for help. We're both children at the same age, but I'm privileged and you're oppressed. The thing that I could do is promise you. I promise that I will keep you in my prayers. I promise that I'll stand up for you. I promise that I will raise my voice for you. I promise that I will not give up on you. I promise that you will be free. Until that time, don't give up. Stay strong. Dear friend from Palestine, Salam.
From the river to the sea, children in Gaza, they cannot flee. There's no such thing called humanity until Palestinian children will be free.